was a first-class constable in the ACT police. I joined in March '63, but had to leave in December '67 because I was getting married. Being 23 at the time, I was too young to join the New South Wales Police. But by 23, I would have thought everyone was either married or was in a position of importance, well, in a career. So I thought, no, well, I'll go overseas and come back and join New South Wales. But when I got to London, I thought, well, I'd like to stay here. So they accepted me, and I was about the fourth Aussie girl, I think, that was ever joined the Met. And then I had to come home because my mother wasn't very well. So I joined the ACT police in March '63, when Commissioner Richards was the commissioner. And he did comment that I was the only one that read the oath without falter, which I thought was a good beginning to the ACT police. There were two other women in the ACT police. They were senior constables, Coleman and Clark, but both were really secretaries. One was the secretary to the commissioner, and the other one was really just to be a standby. None were fully trained. And when I arrived 2 months later, Sergeant Johnson came from New South Wales Police to be in charge of the women police, which are 4. We're all in plain clothes, and we had our own little office in that dreadful Jollymont building. Much to my horror, the only female cell was the padded cell, which wouldn't go down very well in this era, would it? No. The uniformed men would call on us if we needed, but we did our own patrols. We did our own patrols in the big, lovely grey Humber, which I used to drive, which is now, I think, in the museum. We had a big team on the first Friday night shopping night, when it first started, when we received lots of photographs from New South Wales of well-known shoplifters. The stolen goods that they took that night was incredible. I've never seen it like that before. Men's suits, women's suits, electrical goods, cameras, jewellery. It was incredible. We followed them back to their van, where each time they were delivering something into this big van or car, and we followed them to Yass and got them stopped at Yass. I was Lady Bird Johnson's female escort, and I had to, like the Secret Service, had to get in and out of the car while it was going, and goodness knows what else, showing off like the Yanks do. And then I was with Kitty Kishorn, which is the Thai Prime Minister. I was with Mrs. Key, which is Marshal Key from Vietnam. They have long hair, they have fingernail polish, and they have earrings, which would a no-no. And you can stay in once you're married. And I think you can even be pregnant while you're still on duty, which is very different. We only had to get engaged and get married and you're out. I enjoyed my life very much, and the men were very, very good, very attentive. We were treated like police officers, but there was no advantage taken. We appreciated each other's work, we did. I was on the first, also we had the first ransom case in Canberra, which I helped work on there.